I think it's recording. Yes, it's recording. Okay. Happy Thursday, everybody. I forgot to add our fundraiser, so don't let me forget. Edwina, if you're on, don't let me forget to mention that for this Sunday.
Okay.
But this this week's agenda, I'm sorry, last for the winter months. Let me just get the agenda. So just talking about tryouts, second chance tryouts, giving people the opportunity if they can't make the scheduled ones, and then our new schedule when that starts. I'll let you speak to I can't even think, Shauna, about our new uniform process. And then just a reminder about the fundraiser that the seventh graders, the Rising Seventh, have going on this week. And then obviously answer any questions that you may have. Cool. All right, so obviously, hopefully everyone shared and knows that we have tryouts tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. Friday is at, for the girls, it's at Thomas. Everyone, even if you're already with Magic, please attend. This helps us with placement and it helps us with new players, as some teams will be forming differently. Some teams may be the same, but some teams may be differently. And it just helps us with placement when we can compare our players versus new players and forming our spring competitive teams. So the schedule's up for that. And then, so the girls are at Thomas and the boys will be at Giardroni tomorrow, the youth boys. This is 8th and under. And then Saturday, we have our high school girls at Chief Lesai 1 to 3, and then 3:15 to 5:15 is high school boys. And then what you can expect is an invite, an official invite to the Magic team within 24 to 48 hours. And then, you know, our deadline for people to register for the season by March 1st. And we're actually going to use next week to do most of the administrative work. Teams that will be in the middle school championship, they will practice, but that week we're actually going to use it to get our administrative situated going into spring season. It's our busiest time. We typically have between 15 to 20 teams. So we want to get organized first and then hit the ground running. Any questions about tryout? Times, locations, teams?
If you haven't registered yet, in each of the team snaps, there is the registration link. So you do need to go through the registration to register.
Yep. And then
people will stop you at the door.
And then also for the people that are on vacation, or I know it's spring break for some folks, or for example, high schoolers are still playing. We have second chance tryouts after the playoffs. So not this following week, but the following week for the high school. And then for the youth, we'll have second chance tryouts. We'll just be invited to a practice, just so you know. And so the new schedule will start the week of, March.
March
1st. Yeah, we'll start that week, the week of March 1st. We'll try to get, we'll use that Monday and Tuesday to get admin, but that'll all go out to reminders for that. Any questions about that? Tryouts, second chance tryouts, new schedule. All right. Is Shauna on call? Shauna?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi. So we have a new uniform process and we're super excited about it. You have no idea how super excited we are, but I'm excited about at least introducing this process between Shauna and Jamel. They're gonna take over the uniform process for us and I'll let them talk to you about that.
Yeah, so I think regarding uniforms, if you have any questions, you can contact me. I think a lot of you guys have my contact information, which is good. I'm also on Team Snap. I did get a couple questions tonight about the sizing. The sizing is not going to be the same as BSN. We are going to actually use the same exact sizing measurements from the Nike website, which is pretty like, it's kind of like a true to fit scenario. But Jamel is the one who orders all the uniforms and puts that in, and he cannot express enough to like just maybe measure your kids, or I would recommend measuring your kids first before ordering it, just to make sure, because we want to make sure that the sizes are right when you get the uniforms. Vanessa had sent out the link to all team snaps, which is ahcustomsllc.com, but it will also be included on the Northwest Magic website. I believe Vanessa will add to there, so you guys can just click it. It's going to be a pretty simple process. If you guys have any questions, just reach out.
So Shauna, as far as gear, I know right now like the parent who wants a sweatsuit.
Oh, yeah.
Open right now too, but when the store, and correct me if I'm wrong, but when the store closes and you want to order something, we have to wait until we have a certain amount of orders before we open it back up.
Okay, so Magic Gear, that's usually made all by me, so that can be ordered at any possible or any time. Anything uniform wise that goes through Jamel, yes, we want to make sure we have like at least a minimum of 15 orders. So if you guys have gone a chance to go look, we have package deals, which is pretty cool, because then you get all the requirements within one packet in one order. And I think it's like what, 1, 2, 3 well, the girls is 3 uniforms, a sweatsuit, backpack, practice uniform, and then the boys, you have the reversible sweatsuit, backpack, practice, and then the youth is the same thing, 2 uniforms. So that will be open available. I think that we'll get with Vanessa and Edwina and see if like a certain time of every month, we'll just open up the store. Just so then if there's any extra parents that need, of course our kids grow. So if you need a new top or new shorts and stuff like that. So that's all individually there. But if you need it before it's open, just contact me and I'll see what I can do about seeing if anyone else, reaching out to everyone else and like going from there type thing.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds
You're
good.
welcome.
Sounds good. And that'll also be in the invite letter that everyone will get going for the spring season. So information about sizing and all that, just as a reminder. Thank you, Shanna.
You're welcome.
So going into the spring season, we wanted to just stress that our focus is different than the fall and winter. So in the fall and winter, it's more development. We kind of want to see what we have. We do league play. There's, different tournaments. But when we shift to the spring and summer, we are ultimately we're showcasing. So we want to put the strongest teams together to be able to compete at some of the higher level tournaments. So that's the shift that you'll see if you've been with us all year or over the years. That's the shift that happens in the springtime. So, players may want to try out for other teams. We have some 7th and 8th graders that will be trying out for our 15U team. So we do that. If you have any questions about should they, just shoot me a message. I'm happy to give you an honest assessment. But this is springtime is when things get, I would say for the parents historically, a little uncomfortable because it's not how it's been. But we want you to know that we have your players' development and recruitment to be college ready. That's our focus for the spring and summer. So just understand that that's why we'll make the decisions that we'll make. That's why we'll form the teams that we'll make. So as much as some of the teams love to be together, sometimes that's just not the case. If we have, let's say 8 guards on one team and they all need 4 times. So we definitely have to split them up. So I just want the parents to be aware of that, and we're happy to talk about your players' individual development. Anytime. Any questions about that? Good deal. Coach E, you had your, would you have your Sunday thing?
What's the Sunday?
You had, I thought you had a fundraiser or something.
Sorry, you know, there's so much going on. You have to hit me off to what you're talking about. So yes, I'm really, shout out to Shar and Abdul Coleman. They own Brown Bear Frozen Yogurt. And on Sunday, if you come and get some yogurt, half of the proceeds goes to Match 7th Rising. So please, please, please come and get some yogurt. Invite all your friends and family to come and get some yogurt and help us out with the fundraiser.
I've been there. It's delicious.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
And speaking of fundraisers, it's fundraiser season. So, team moms, parents can all get together and decide on, what to do, different fundraisers. And it works different ways for different people, for different teams. So we have some general ones that we can share that we've done in the past. But what we like is always, if there's a parent that kind of takes the lead on it, and then, all the proceeds go to your player. So we just send you a bill, for what we're doing, but we have, we don't want to break the bank. So if you can fundraise and get it covered, that's great. If you just want to write a check, that's great too. So just traveling season gets a little expensive. We've been around the block, so we can offer some suggestions on fundraisers. And then please share if you have some fundraisers ideas as well. So.
Do you want to talk about the junior NBA?
Sure.
You want me to talk about it?
Sure, yes.
Give you a break. So Matt is the junior NBA team. We're one of 16 in the nation. And we will be having a junior NBA league. We're going to do 3rd to 5th grade right now. And the way to work is it's a lot like a rec league. So the kids will just sign up, and then we'll put them into teams and have coaches for them and run the league. And the Storm contacted me today and said, we are your professional team representative in the area, and they were asking me if I wanted a Storm player to come to the league. I said, anytime you want to send a Storm player to Magic, please. So we're pretty excited. Right now we're targeting May. What are the dates?
Yeah, the end of May to early June. It's just a 6-week league, and it'll grow over the years. So we're looking at May 22nd to June, I want to say 18th, and details to follow. But barring gym space, we're looking to, we're targeting, like Coach E said, the 3rd through the 5th graders right now, and we're excited to be able to host something like this and represent. And include our girls, it would be our girls, and then any outside girls, which could help build, especially our younger groups, 3rd grade, 4th grade, etc. So, good deal. Yep. And then also we mentioned last week, save the date, March 25th. We have our All Magic Sisterhood team retreat. So everyone in Magic, from K all the way up to high school, are invited, and then we have some special guests coming to make the event even more special. And then our theme is sisterhood. We did it last year, it was amazing, and this year I think it's going to be better than that. So we're excited to get everyone in one room, and we do all this to kind of set the tone for the season, which is great. And then we start our tournament play for the spring in April. And then, when we hit the ground running, we hit the ground running. So it's a great start to the season. So save the date, March 25th.
Save the date. And this isn't on the agenda, but the high school championships are coming up in the Dome the beginning of March. So if you can go and watch some of those games, please do. We'll be there.
Yes,
sure.
we'll definitely be there. It's a great excused absent day too. But if not, there's games in the evening, but it's you can't teach this kind of stuff, and to watch this level of basketball in our backyards is a great opportunity. So I am all for missing school to get the education of basketball.
Please tell work I'm from the Dome.
Yep. All right, any questions, parents? Okay.
Beans.
Good. Okay, well, thank you guys for jumping on. This meeting is being recorded and I will post it to Team Snap. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
All right, bye-bye.
Night, coach.
Bye-bye.